is your pencil sharpener. This is your appointment calendar. This is your combination pencil cup. These are your pencils. And this is your plant.
You know, I can do this.
Are you sure you don't want some help with your computer?
No, I don't want to.
Well, then I'll be out at my desk.
All right, well, I appreciate the,
I want to apologize. That was uncalled for.
Well, I was a little curious.
You see, this was supposed to be my job. I put in 4 years behind that desk out there, getting coffee, running errands, organizing every minute detail of his life. I paid my dues. I'm a cop, Fraser. Picking up dry cleaning just doesn't come naturally.
Well, I didn't...
And then the job opens up, and I'm finally going to get to do something other than show my legs. And it's, well, we're sorry, but we don't think that you're quite ready for the job. Now, we need someone with kayaking experience.
I don't recall that.
No, they didn't say that, Fraser. They didn't have to. They hired you, didn't they? Can I be frank? I have nothing against you personally. I'm sure that you're a very nice person and you're very good at wrestling fur-bearing animals. But I'm going to do everything in my power to have you fired because this is my job. I don't mean to sound like a bitch.
Oh, no, not at all.
I'm not usually like this.
No, I can see that. Perhaps you could tell me, I'm a little bit unclear as to what the job actually entails.
Well, that's the one good thing about this menial job of mine. I hold the duty roster, which means that your job is pretty much whatever I tell you it is.
Where do I start?
Come along, boys. Excuse us.
Hey, what's up? It's you. I didn't recognize you standing there like that. Okay, I acted like a jerk. I didn't realize it was your father. I should have checked into it earlier. I'm sorry. Anyway, you know, you were right about the Goomba in the cell. Now, I dig around and I find out that this guy is internal affairs, trying to nail my butt for illegal entrapment. Can you believe that? This guy's trying to entrap me into entrapping him. Cops. In any case, I figured I owed you one, so here it is. Thanks. Come on, I'm apologizing here. What else do you want from me? You're kidding, right? This is your job? This is like your real job? You believe it? This is his job. They actually pay people to do this in Canada. Sorry. Anyway, I checked into that list of names for you, and I come up with something that might be something, so we should talk. Put me on, right? Okay, you just let me know when you get off, and I'll come back. You got a break coming up soon or something? I'm talking to a corpse here. Oh. So I called the American Dental Association, and everyone on your list comes up as members. Only one of them, this Dr. Lawrence Medley, isn't current with his dues. So I called the last number they have on the guy, and the nurse says he can't come to the phone, seeing that he's been dead for 12 years. This makes me curious.
Only takes an extra second to be courteous. After you, ma'am. Oh, after you, sir.
Are we gonna get on or what? Well, my bet is there ain't a lot of high-speed chases in Canada, huh?
Well, I'd actually never met him. He called and said he'd heard about our annual hunting trip and asked if he could come along. Harry Prentice, periodontist. He usually comes with, but this year he had that accident, so let me take a look here. Ah, there he is. Yeah, Larry Medley. He's the one in the corner. And I believe that's the only one I got of him. Yep. For some reason, he was never around when we were taking pictures. Not much of a hunter, though. He didn't shoot a thing. I came home with that big fella right there.
So how do you know?
I don't. I never said I did. I just have this feeling that I've seen him before.
You recognized his face?
Not so much his face as his nose.
His nose?
Yeah, it's like I have this ability. Everyone's nose is distinctive. No two people have exactly the same nose. I just have this thing where I never forget a nose. Call it a gift. Huh? You know how to type?
100 words a minute. Why?
June 86, I'm walking a beat. I get a call on this domestic violence case. Very, very messy. The guy has his wife's arm in a car door, and he's slamming it and slamming it. Now, when I see the guy in the photo, I flash on this guy's nose. That's the puppy, Frankie Drake. What do you think?
It's exactly the same nose.
What did I tell you? Now, it's stuck in my mind because Homicide had been trying to nail him for a mob hit.
He's a hired killer?
Well, I don't think he hunts for relaxation, Fraser. Now, someone wanted your dad out of the way enough to import a professional. You have any idea why?
No. Do you have an address?
Yeah, but it's not worth the cab fare to check. He'd have been long gone by now.
But you have an idea.
One lead, okay? I'm gonna follow up one lead and that's it, because I don't have time to make a career of this case. And getting my name in some Yukon Gazette ain't gonna do bupkis for my career, you understand?
I understand.
Good. Now mush, yeehaw, or whatever you Canadians say.
Where are we going?
There's this place I know where a lot of heavyweights hang out. Kind of people who can reach out and touch somebody like Frank. Now, I've been working it for months, you know, hanging out, fitting in. They think I'm complete scum. And down here, your reputation is everything. Where the hell did I leave my car?
32 degrees south.
Right. What's your first name anyway? I mean, I can't keep calling you Frazier.
Benton.
So what's your first name?
Benton.
Do you have a first name?
Can we make a stop on the way?
Sure. Whoa! What are you doing? What are you doing? He's on me! He's on me! He's getting intimate with me! Did you see him? He was getting intimate with me!
He's usually much better behaved. He's just excited to be out of that quarantine cage.
You want to tell him to get off of me?
Diefenbaker.
Oh, yeah, he's very well trained.
Well, he is, actually. He's just deaf. And he's facing the wrong way, so you just tell him yourself.
I'm not real good with dogs.
Actually, he's more of a wolf.
Wolf!
Just try to enunciate.
Get off me!
Sorry.
There is a deaf wolf in my back seat.
Yes. 2 years ago, he jumped off an ice floe into Prince Rupert Sound and pulled me out. And his eardrums burst.